autumn, then you go into spring. So the main reason we experience changes of season is because of the tilt of the earth, and not because it's spherical, it's in a spherical form. Now, if you look at a planet like Mercury, which is not tilted, it only experiences hot and cold. In fact, because it is gravitationally pulled towards the one side is extremely hot. The other side is extremely cold. Because it's not tilted, it can only experience hot and coldness. But if it was tilted, again, you will be experiencing those seasons that we have. There's no more like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tabiso. I know this man. You go to his office and you find books and books of astronomy. So, all right. Good to hear from you.
Can I just answer one of his questions?
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. But don't run away from us asking you questions.
I'm not.
All right, cool.
No. So he made reference to, he spoke about how because of the curvature of the Earth, the further and further away you move because of the horizon, you disappear because you go down. But actually, that's also possible on the flat Earth theory, because when they say that the Earth is flat, it doesn't mean that the Earth doesn't have mountains, ups and downs here. So if you go behind a mountain, yes, you're going to disappear. And in fact, I believe I saw a video. It's just I can't confirm that I can find the video now, but I think I saw the video somewhere on YouTube where a guy was setting. What are they looking at? But anyway, they're saying at one point of a city, and it's flat across, and they're able to see buildings that are so far from them that, according to the spherical Earth theory, they shouldn't be able to see if the Earth has a curvature.
How many kilometers?
They also say that.
I'm sorry, just say that again.
Guys, please stop interrupting. Let's be gentlemen. Let the lady speak. No, I was just asking about that flat part because I might forget when you finish. How many kilometers are we talking about?
He didn't tell you how many kilometers far back. Did he tell you?
Off?
You didn't ask him that. So
No.
don't ask me. It's far enough for it. It's far enough for it. So that on a spherical
But I'm asking you.
It's far enough. It's far enough that you should be able to see it if the Earth is spherical indeed.
I don't know.
And not only that, the other thing, when you're on a plane, when you're flying and you're on a plane, you should be able to see the curvature when you look outside the window somehow.
No.
You should be able to see the curvature.
You just see clouds, actually.
35,000 feet is high enough for you to see something, to not see a straight line the way we see a straight line.
You only see clouds.
You should see something.
You only see clouds when you're up there.
No, man. Of course,
True.
when you look in the horizon, there's still a horizon.
You don't see anything.
What are you talking about?
Actually, can
What are you
I
talking
just
about?
help you with that?
Okay.
Just ask Tabiso and Sony. At what distance on Earth would you start to feel the curvature of the Earth?
Okay, let me answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
The Nile River flows from Central Africa. Hold on, yeah. 6,693 kilometers it flows down, all the way to Egypt, to the Red Sea. That's why, yeah, north is down. Well, north is the direction. It's not really, you know how they draw the map. Like I said, drawings are used by engineers for their own purpose. You know, if you ask me to design a house for you, and I give you a floor plan, the floor plan that's not how the house is going to look when the house is built. It's a floor plan. It looks flat, but the house is not flat. So just to answer the question about how far do you see the curvature? The Nile River, for the Nile River to flow all the way from Central Africa, over 6,000 kilometers, all the way to the north into the Red Sea, that's a curvature. That's proof of the curvature. We don't even talk about whether you see it or not, but the water itself, because water cannot flow up, it only flows downstream. So that tells us that there is a curvature. And it's a very long distance from Uganda all the way to the Red Sea, to Egypt, to the Red Sea. That's a very long distance. So that alone is enough to I beg your pardon?
I said, how do you explain that?
It's a curvature. It's basically the elevation. It just shows you that the Earth is not flat, because a river would not flow that long for almost 7,000 kilometers. That how many countries? It's not even one country. It flows through various countries until it gets to the sea. So
So you're trying to tell me there are no rivers that flow from north to south?
no. No, please, let's, okay. I don't want to mock anyone. Let me, okay, guys, let's not confuse north and south, up and down. The Nile River flows from south to north. That's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. So if the earth was flat, the Nile River would not be able to flow from Central Africa all the way to Egypt, to the Red Sea. That would not be possible. And also when we look at the elevations of, for example, if we look at Johannesburg, Johannesburg is about 1,800 meters above sea level, and Durban is about 8 meters. So when we look at that alone, we cannot have this is the whole flatness. But anyway, I wanted to use the river to show that we do have a curvature. Can you guys still hear me? Please wave if you can hear me. Please wave if you can hear me. Please wave if you can hear me. I think, yeah. Please wave if you can hear me. Please wave if you can hear me.